Welcome to 14 Minutes. We are here, back again. The biggest thing that's on my mind is the new Frankenstein film by Guillermo del Toro. I watched it last night, and I didn't like it. And I feel like that's a very controversial opinion. I think the acting was phenomenal. I think it looked amazing. Like, it was so well done, so well made. And I really love, like, there's a great message, and there's heart put into it, and you can really feel that throughout the whole thing. Unfortunately, I was just bored the whole time. Like, really bored, and I was trying to figure out, because I think for me, I love films that have an emotional journey and a message. And that film had a message, like a really good one. And I was like, oh, that's like really interesting. I love that. But I just felt like the narrative structure of it just didn't really serve it very well. Like, I feel like I felt very disconnected from the characters, so I didn't really care much about their journey and what was going on. Yeah, I don't have many spoilers. I think it's more just like the structure of someone. It's this like structure of the film starts, and you're in this like one part of a moment that's like the future, where you're going to jump back to the past kind of thing. Like, you're in the future or present day. They're going to go back and like tell the story of how they led up to this moment. And I am just like, I discovered that for me, I felt like that didn't really help serve the emotional life of the story. Because it's like you're sharing this, it's like, well, this is how I got here. Here's my story. And then they jump back. And then we jump back to the present day, and they go, well, here's my story. And they jump back again. And then you're in the present day, and then it resolves. And I just found the story bits were very like, I knew where they were going to end up. So I was like, okay, I don't feel as like invested in, well, what's going to happen and how are we going to get, because I already know what's happening. Like, I already know where we got to. And I just felt like that really did a disservice, in my personal opinion, because there was so much heart, and like, I think the ending is like, there's this like just beautiful moments that I just think could have hit harder, at least for me. And right now my walls are up, my heart is a hardened stone, and so I think but I just think watching it, I was like, it was so close. I was like, I can feel that connection. It's there, it's so great, the words are amazing and beautiful, but I just think there could have been a better way to go about it. Like, start off with the, here's the story, and then just take off. Don't keep jumping back to the present day. I think that just interrupts everything, and I stop caring. Yeah, because I just found the present day thing that was happening so uninteresting. Like, I just didn't care. I was like, what? It just didn't make sense to me. I was like, that just feels like a weird cop out. I don't know. It was odd. Like, I just wish they had just done the story, as opposed to like, this is me telling the story. I just would have wanted to see it. That's kind of where I lie with that, which is weird. I feel bad, because I just feel like everyone loves this film, and it's beautifully made. Like, so good, so well performed by everyone. Really, really cool. It was, yeah, just like the structure itself really, for me, just like let me down. But that's okay. Everyone can have their own opinions. Let me know your opinions. Did you love it, or do you have similar feelings? I'd be interested to know. Yeah, because I just remember I saw like Brittany Broski like put on a TikTok or a story or something, and she was like sobbing from the film, and I was like, wow, okay, cool, I'm ready then. I'm ready to sob. And then I watched it, and I was like, I'm not sobbing, but it's okay. Just funny. And I feel like I get excited when I have like an actual opinion about things, because I'm so like I very much see everyone's sides all the time, and so sometimes it's hard for me to be like, but this is how I stand. And so that's what I'm working on in my personal life. But so this was something where I was like, this is where I stand and I have my reasons. Which is nice. But yeah, other than that, I'm just figuring out my life right now and where I'm gonna be in the next few months. Things are changing, money is stressful, but I know whatever happens, it'll work out. So I'm like trying to get through to I'm trying to get to the end of this month, because I think by the end of this month I'll have a plan, and then by the end of January everything will be okay. That's what I'm telling myself. And then by the time I'm 30, it'll be like a clean slate. is what I'm trying to get to. But yeah, it's okay. I'm in higher spirits than I was last week. I think last week was a big struggle. But we're on the up end again, which is nice. And yeah, just working on projects. My Dragon Age series is now out on YouTube, and I'm finishing up the second video, which is coming out on the 6th of December, which is exciting. Yes. And before I forget, I wanted to mention in these videos, because I'm posting them both to Instagram and YouTube, those that are watching on Instagram, you'll want to follow me on YouTube at some point, because I don't know how long video links can be on Instagram, and at some point we're going to surpass that limit. So if you're interested in watching all of it, follow my YouTube channel, which is in my bio. The link is in the bio of my profile. Yes. But yeah, that's all I'm doing. I'm crocheting socks for the first time ever. I've got one pair done. I don't know if I have enough yarn to finish the second one. It's like really close, and so I'm debating just putting in another color, and I'll have a weird mismatched sock, but that's okay. Yeah, just giving that a go. That's really it. I've been reading Onyx Storm, which is the third book of that Fourth Wing series, and that's been so stressful but so good as well. I really enjoy that series. I'm enjoying it a lot more than I thought I would when I first started reading it. Well, I enjoyed it from the start, but like before I started reading it, I was like, I'm sure it'll be good, but like it's like I actually really, really like it a lot. So that's been fun, and that's been like my nice little escape, which has been good and needed, I think. What else? I'm just chilling, really. I've been watching actually a new anime, not new, but new for me. Haikyuu, which is a volleyball anime. So it's just about these kids that are on a volleyball team, and it's like it has put me in such a nostalgic feel, because I used to play volleyball. I used to love playing volleyball. Like there's like a few things in my life where I'm like, I could do this for 24 hours a day, every single day, and not get tired of it, and volleyball was one of those things. And so watching that the show, and it's like first the sound effects of like the shoes squeaking on the gym floor, and like the volleyball sounds of hitting the floor and like hitting your hands and stuff. Just like it like awakens something in me, and then just like the genuine sincerity everyone has about playing volleyball in that show is so great, and it makes me miss it so much. It's so funny. Yeah, it really puts me in the mood to, I've always wanted to like look for sport clubs around, because I know they exist around here. I just have never actively gone to find any, but I think it'd be fun to check out. I've just been nervous about volleyball because I think there's a time I like played for fun at uni, and I had like jammed my thumb, and that stressed me out because of like playing instruments and stuff. So I'm worried about like injuring my fingers when I need them for my music too. But I do love it. Oh, it's so fun. But yeah, I've been doing pole classes, which has been really great. I started in the summer, but was feeling really discouraged because I just felt like I didn't have the strength anymore to do it, and it was just really frustrating. But since going to the gym, I like started coming back to classes as well, and then from there I was like, oh, I finally have like at least like the foundational strength to be like, okay, I can like control my body and activate the muscles that I now have to do things. So the classes have just been so much fun. Really enjoying that a lot. So that's been great because I was doing a boxing class as well, which I really enjoyed. I really like boxing, but I think there was like this weird wall every time I had to go to class. I was like, I really don't want to. And I was like, I don't want to fight myself on that when I'm an adult. I can just decide not to. And it's like that weird balance of like things that you need to force yourself to do because it's good and will benefit you versus things that's like it's you don't have to force yourself to do it. And I'm trying to find that balance. So it's nice to find a class that I'm like actively deciding to go to and there isn't that wall of resistance. I think that's good for me. And at my gym, there's boxing bags, so I'll take my gloves and do a little boxing on my own, which is nice. Yeah, it's fun. It's a good time. Trying to think what else I'm doing. Just working on crafting. Trying to kind of build and sell things that I craft and sell templates. I've got these like fingerless gloves that are great for the winter if you've got really cold hands. They're like, I would use them in the office at work when my hands were really cold, and that like really helped me so I could still use my fingers to type, but there's just this added warmth that was really, really nice. Yeah, really like those, and those are available on my Etsy. Yeah, I've been debating setting up like a link tree for my Instagram account just because I feel like I do so much that I'm like, I need a place that has everything accessible in one link. So I might get that set up soon just so it's easier to find everything that I'm doing in one spot. But yeah, what else am I doing? Just like crafting. I've really been feeling the pull to like draw and paint and like do that, and I have like absolutely no skill in it, in the sense of like I've never done it much. And so I think the wall I get with that is like I have these images in my head that I just know is not going to be what happens on the paper. But it's like the more I do it, the better it'll get, and it's kind of that knowledge of having to practice, which I'm kind of into. So yeah, it's something I might do, even just having like a tiny little notebook and just drawing something, because I just really I love seeing art on social media and like people drawing these scenes from books that they read, and I'm like, that is just so beautiful, and I love that so much. Yeah, it's good times. I've also been feeling, another pull I've been feeling is more music, and writing that stuff. But yeah, it's just finding the time for it and not stressing myself out. We're getting there. We're doing the thing. And like also with like winter coming and everything kind of slowing down, I'm trying to like allow myself to kind of ease up on things. There's less stress or pressure, and just kind of going with the energy that I'm at and the energy that the weather brings and the seasons bring. So yeah, just trying to find that balance, which I think I'm doing okay with, but I think I can see ahead of me, I'm like, there's some things I'm gonna need to like chill out about. But yeah, that is 14 minutes. I will catch you next week. Thank you for watching. Have a good week.